Hello and welcome. My name is Cheeseman and this is Break the Mould. We're going to talk about change again today because the other week I was actually chatting with one of my students and he's been learning from a book, and in this book it teaches him certain techniques. Well, the not so funny thing is that probably 2 months ago we were just preparing to start the class, and this particular student had to sit down because he was really hurting himself, and what he didn't realise was how close he had actually come to probably seriously damaging himself, maybe something worse. And you know who you are when you're watching this video, I'm sure. So one of the important things is recognising change in people and understanding why people want to change. My particular student has now understood and listens to what was said to him, because I quite clearly told him to talk to our Zifu, our master, on the following Monday night and have a chat about what he was doing, because potentially he could kill himself. So, life-changing experience for him. Now, one of the biggest things that people say to me about change is, I am scared. I'm scared to change because I don't know what the road ahead's going to hold. That is absolutely spectacular, because if you wasn't scared, I would be concerned. I've got to tell you, because being scared is very, very important, because that's what keeps you on your edge, wanting you to change. So you have to have the clear vision of where you're going to go with this and what you're going to do. Now, people I've trained, as I say, during the years, have all gone through this change experience. It's not easy. I never said it would be. But once you go through the change and you get to the other side, that's when you actually reap the rewards of a bit of wanton desire. Now, I've got hundreds of people on Facebook that talk to me, and always is, how have you done it, how have you survived? Well, over 10 years ago, when I started my Tai Chi class in Catford, I wanted to change. I didn't just want to change me, I wanted to change the people that I interact with, and that is ultimately what's led us down the line of Break the Mould. Because Christmas is actually the beginning of the year of 2010, where we are now. I was doing some filming with my master for a project he's doing in America, and one of my other instructors, Peter Parsons, got up in front of me, and Peter done a great presentation, and I was absolutely amazed at Peter's presentation, because Peter's turned up, shirt and trousers, really done a spectacular presentation, which was being filmed by the people CIC video for my Zifu. And then the boss says, oh, it's your turn. Now I'm there, jeans and a t-shirt. I didn't think we'd be filming, so I've turned up Mr. Scraggy. Now, one of the things to understand is that I did a demonstration with the students that were there and the people for the seminar about don't prejudge what you're looking at. Because what I'd done was I asked Peter and Lance, one of my other instructors, to stand up next to me. Now, Lance looks a big burly bloke and could probably scare more people than he would intentionally do. Whereas Peter looks very calm, smart, nice shirt. So I threw the gauntlet down to the class that you're going to invest £10,000. Which one of these two gentlemen are you going to invest in? Every single one of them pointed to Peter because he had a shirt and trousers on. And I said, why? They said, because he looks the part. Now, this is the lesson that lots of people fall foul of. Just because someone looks the part does not mean They are the part. The prep that I'd given the pair of them, that was Lance was the good guy, Peter was going to be the bad guy. And that was the fun part. Because everyone assumes that the smart, casual man is the man to give your money to. The way I portrayed the story was that you'd now just lost £10,000 if you'd have put your money with this guy. And it was no disrespect to either of them. It was purely and simply a technique. You cannot prejudge. We all do this sometimes. Back in the days when I was in the retail automotive industry, in the car trade, I used to watch people come in and go, time waster, it's going to buy a car. Ain't got the money, time waster, come on, bargain. Prejudged every single customer that came in the door. And it's one of the things that with my current boss that I deal with, I always say to him, every customer is a potential sale, because we can't prejudge the situation. They've taken the time and effort to ring us or to come and see us. They may well want to buy, but they're only going to buy from the person that treats them respectfully and honestly. And that's why we end up making lots of sales. Now, in pushing the change in yourself, you have got to make some small sacrifices. Now, if they're financial or whether they're personal, whichever way you go, you have got to stick to this plan, because if you don't stick to it, you will just slip straight back into the old you. How many times have you heard people say to friends and other people you haven't seen, oh God, you look spectacular, what's changed? Well, there's something that's obviously changed in that person to get them to where they are now. So think about it, ponder on it, and as always, keep giving me your feedback. Your feedback has been spectacular. I'm actually getting more feedback than I'd anticipated, I've got to be honest. And I'm ploughing through it slowly but surely, and I'm contacting all the people that talk to me on a one-to-one basis, which I'm really enjoying doing. So I want you to really put a lot more work into thinking about your change, preconceptions. Why don't people say good morning to you? Do you say good morning to them? Why do you never win the lottery? Do you play the lottery? What are you going to do to change the life you have for the better? That's the question. That's the task. And only one person can make that happen. And that's you, the person that you look at in the mirror every morning. As I always say to myself, when you're looking in the mirror, are you happy with the person that you can see? And are you trusting the person that you can see to go out and make things happen? I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye bye now.